Anyway, stream is on. We're bright.
Yeah, we're very bright. This is very bright.
The game looks pretty solid, color, like brightness-wise.
We just need
We're bright, and we're also off-center. Probably I need to zoom in that camera some, and/or just physically move it in.
Yeah.
There's some space for that.
Looks better.
Yeah, maybe I'll zoom it in a hair, but I think it looks better if I do that than if I do a digital zoom.
We're less bright, but still pretty bright.
Yeah, I can mess the
Bring
brightness
us down.
too.
Yeah. I'm gonna put the stream here on my phone so I can read the chat from this side.
Okay.
If that doesn't distract you too much.
Nope, we don't usually get a lot of chat. There.
We are
I'm
now
gonna zoom in
streaming.
a little bit too. Hello, Internet. It is us. Optimal Play, live on you.
Here we are.
Okay. Audio looks okay. Camera angles are all set. I'm hoping that with the new camera, I can get rid of some of the graininess that the table shots have on this camera. See that like film grain kind of quality to it?
No.
Fuck that.
Agreed.
Ruins everything.
It's trash.
Do
Was that
you remember how to play the
dice
career?
view? Did we recenter the views?
Yeah, it's a nice
Okay.
view. Here, let's see. It's not reaching all the way to the end, but if we roll down... Oh, nope, some of them are falling off of it, so I could push it to there.
There. Oh, that's good.
Actually, let me keep this closer to us and move the view.
The image.
Yeah,
makes
that way
more
we're not
sense.
reaching further. There.
That makes more sense. Who needs two masters to tell us how to play our game? Do our job. Where is... I want to use it on my work phone because my actual phone will die, but my work phone just finished getting charged. Download the YouTube app. Good content here.
For all that chat, we will surely have.
Yeah. I'm sure of it.
Okay, but seriously,
Do you not remember how to play?
I think I remember.
You play
You.
over these four
That's right. Stressor event, which we won't have again.
career events.
Career
So you
event,
flip a career
a
card.
hostage negotiation if
this,
applicable,
yeah.
and a personal event. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I totally remember how to play this game.
You're welcome for remembering or teaching you how to play.
Thanks.
You
I need a
betcha.
sip of my whiskey so that I don't wince the first time I sip it.
Oh yeah, that.
I learned this from Arkham
Oh, yeah.
review videos.
Ooh, that's smooth.
That's exactly what I just said.
That's
I
right.
do not remember what it is.
Well, that's
It's
a
been in-
damn shame.
it's
It's
been
been
in-
at the decanter since before you moved. I'm pretty sure.
No, I've refilled that once in this house,
Oh, okay.
but I don't remember
But
with
once.
what.
Once in the last year? Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
You know that we're only like move-in dates. We're only like a few days apart,
Oh,
and a year.
weird.
So beautiful.
So in the
What a friendship.
in future years, we could throw
A house
anniversary
anniversary.
parties combined. But how would we decide whose house is that?
We don't. We have Ubers going between the two houses constantly.
Or we just pick a location between us, like that
The Van
Nuys
Nuys
Airport
Airport.
Hotel. Yeah. Rent a ballroom there.
Yeah, that makes perfect for the house anniversary.
Third
Spend it at
anniversary of our
another house.
housewarmings, and
Yeah.
it's in a hotel ballroom.
So are you doing a housewarming anniversary this year on 4th of July? Have you guys decided?
I think we are having a 4th of July party. We haven't done any more planning than that. I guess we should.
I was like, it's like 2 weeks away. So
Yeah, I'll add that to Ryan's to-do list for the weekend.
how nice of you.
He's been so bored, he's disassembling sinks randomly.
Just randomly, I came in and he was under the sink. I was like, what's happening?
I didn't even know he was doing that until he came into my office at like 4:45 or 5, and he's just like, I bit off more than I could chew.
I mean, he hasn't returned from Home Depot, so that's never good.
Mm-mm. Did he respond to my text saying, don't come in, we're filming? No. But I did tell him we needed an hour, and that was 6 minutes ago, so we're burning time.
Good filler, though.
Should we do some hostaging?
Should we ransom hostages? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah. No, I'm ready to negotiate. I'll just get my long hair in my
You're never
face.
gonna get promoted with that hair.
I'm a bad boy cop. I might not do things the way that the book says, but I get results, Brandon. Close this glasses case to period that. Yeah, you're welcome. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh wait, I didn't do it with the Optimal Play logo facing out.
I know.
It doesn't
purposefully.
It doesn't read. It doesn't really read on camera. No, it could go like that. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Play.
Free. Hold that. That'll be our thumbnail.
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I didn't hold it. Serious faces.
That might be a thumbnail. I remember there was a moment last time we filmed that I don't know, one was like us flexing and stuff. I remember us doing a couple like poses for thumbnails, and then I could not remember when that was. And I was not going to watch the whole 3 hours of raw footage to find it, so I did not use those.
Oh, it was like before we started filming or something?
I think it might have been between some of the games.
that sounds right.
Yeah.
Just find it eventually and then use it for a thumbnail, but like with different shirts and everything. It'll be great.
Maybe.
No shirts. Now we're talking.
There we go. Yeah,
That was our best content. It was the pool content.
Was that our best content?
I had a good time with it.
We did pretend to find an Arkham card on the bottom of the pool.
Yeah, and then
as one does.
And then you accidentally left one of your actual cards in there and like bled or something, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, it was like a quiche though. So
pretty sure I destroyed at least one card. Yeah. No, I didn't even. No, there was no card in there when we were swimming with it. But I like left some. The times that we were not putting them in the water, I had Arkham cards in there, so you had the card back. And once or twice, or I guess once, but with one or two cards, I think I like left them on the pool deck under my wet towel or something, and it was just the moisture from the towel that ruined the card. Yeah.
That sounds great.
Okay, shall we?
Yeah, I mean, YouTube still hasn't finished installing, but, you know, if I see anyone chat, you'll just let me know.
Yeah. We never have chatters.
No. We don't have people watching. Hello out there.
Yeah, we stream for the hell of it, but it's the video, it's the recordings that are the product, so...
we are the products, Brandon. Never forget it.
No, we're the customers. They're the product.
Don't think that's right. But on that note, let's play some games.
What did we do last time? Arcane. I'm trying to like come to you live from what? I don't have a quip ready.
What was the last one we did? Oh, it was Arcane. Yeah. It's so boring. Don't use him. Yeah. Oh, we did the piles of debt and coming to you live from blowing off debt or whatever it was. I don't remember. What should today be? What's this career look like? One of these days this is going to pay off. Because I looked at this and I'm like, it's a police station. And today, it's a risky police station. But it's still a police station.
High risk. Wow.
Looks like we're probably going to get these 3 or these 5 people.
Well, this... Oh yeah, are those them? Yeah, because we are adding some abductors to the deck at the start of this year. Yeah.
Is that how like a lot of things go? I don't know. I think that's our first thing we've seen on
year 1 had that too.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, there would have been no cards in the deck. Yeah. Or was that on the officer card? Nope. Nope.
Well, do you have those cards ready? It looks like yes. The answer over there.
Probably
just add them to the deck right now, right? Or once we start.
Yeah, I'll do it once we start. I see them in here. Yeah. Okay, out of lack of any other ideas, I'll just do this. Ready? Coming to you live from the field. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Kyle.
And Kyle, I don't know about you, I had a rough day at work.
Same week.
So I'm excited to unwind by simulating a rough day at work.
That's actually very good.
As we get into year 4 of our hostage negotiator career.
How are you feeling? Burnt out?
Not yet. I do wish we had gotten to go on that vacation from last time.
Yeah. The full year of work without any PTO was pretty rough.
3 years now.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, but I'm feeling good because we've not lost a single non-fake hostage.
Non-mannequin hostage.
Yeah. Only mannequins.
Only mannequins
harmed in the making of our career.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's going great. And it's going so great actually that we don't even have any stressors to start off the year with.
Yeah, just don't look at this side where it shows all the high stress we have, and yeah, we have no stressors.
Okay, yeah, I mean, career stress is at 3 and personal stress is at 4. Merit is through the roof though at 4. Maybe we'll get promoted one of these days.
Doubtful. Officer for life.
There's 5 possible ranks and we're in year 4 and have not attained one of them yet. So I don't like the pace we're moving at. But I don't actually, as far as that goes, I'm not sure what we could have done all that differently. I don't even know that we've been offered. Like, have we rolled for a promotion once?
I think we got offered a promotion on year 1 when we lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do also still have this card Resolve, which I assume, I'm recording this before that video went up, I assume that there were comments because we forgot to use it when we had to roll for career stress in year 3.
Yeah. That was pretty rough.
Yeah, so it sucks we failed that check. It's great that we still have Resolve, so we'll just have to remember it next time.
Yeah, it's a merit or a stress check.
That is correct. So either kind of stress. Oh yeah. Oh no. Or merit check. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah.
maybe for a promotion.
Yeah.
We were just saving.
Exactly.
We thought about it.
That was the plan all along.
We were like, you know what? The boss isn't going to let us go on, our leave, but that means we're going to get promoted and we're going to be resolved when we do it.
Yeah. But then we didn't get promoted.
Yeah.
So anyway, here we are, lowly officers.
Still.
About to launch into year 4 of our career, which before we draw that event, that has text on the back side of it, right?
Sure does.
That adds some new abductors.
Immediately add Barrett, Sammy, Connor, Misha, and the Pedersen twins.
Okay, I would say Peterson. But we got Connor, Barrett. I have Barrett, Connor, Peterson. Who else? Sammy?
Peterson? P-E-D-E-R?
Yeah.
Peterson?
Like, why would changing the D to a T change the vowels pronunciation?
Peterson. I see what you're saying. Instead of Peterson, it's Peterson.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I'm missing
Misha, Connor, Stanley, Barrett, Peterson.
Here we go. Alright, would you shuffle those into the campaign objective deck?
Love to.
While I sit here and take a sip of my bourbon.
It's been a hard week at the police academy.
It has.
Gotta have some bourbon.
It's a lot.
I didn't cut my hair between years 3 and 4, so...
It's a lot less time efficient if you drink when you should be shuffling. When I drink while you're shuffling, I mean,
you can still be reading this card. We don't need to do anything.
Valid. Career year 4. I'm gonna take off the glasses so I can actually see.
Classic.
The team brings you in for what starts as a serious meeting about negotiation technique, but then you realize it is about something else entirely. Everyone is comparing their results. This says if your saved hostages outnumber your killed hostages, proceed into one of these options, or if your killed hostages equal or outnumber your saved hostages, proceed into this other one. So this is the first one we've seen that is not a choice. It's just a branch of the story depending on what's happened. So
I'm measuring up next to the other men.
We have saved 22 hostages and killed none.
It's pretty good.
Brought to us by the mannequins dying, not counting.
Yeah.
But counting as saved somehow. I'm a little surprised that we get to count those towards our towards our wins and not towards our losses. But
we just carried the mannequins out with us.
But I recall us double checking like the verbiage on that, and that's what it said. So we crushed it, and so you are proud of your number, and everyone else seems impressed, including the chief. You may roll for promotion.
Wow.
Ooh.
How immediately did that pay off?
I know, right? Okay, so to get promoted, we need to roll equal to... No, sorry. We need to roll less than our merit. Mm-hmm. Would you do the honors?
I'm so afraid. So we need a 3, 2, or 1?
We want a 3, 2, or 1, but we have resolve for a reroll if we want to spend it, if we fail in the first place.
We
didn't
not.
fail!
Promotion.
Promotion.
And it feels so good.
We are promoted to detectives. If I can find the cards for this. I didn't see this coming. I didn't have it ready.
Is it usually a 3-year track? Officer to detective? Does that
No,
seem right?
usually one.
Oh, okay.
But we made it.
We did it, guys.
We did it on our own time.
We were just staring out the window thinking about our vacation that we never went on.
Right. This says, congratulations, you've been promoted to detective. Immediately, you may add any conversation cost of 4 or greater to your conversation... any conversation card of cost 4 or greater to your conversation card set.
Seems bad.
So, I guess...
We have another conversation card?
Yeah, so we've set this up using mostly the Crime Wave like standalone boxes cards, but you choose like from the pool of cards to set this up. So I guess that means we're adding one from outside of the regular setup.
Yeah.
I suspect that in some sealed envelopes there are some like cool advanced or something conversation cards that there was an allusion to in the rulebook, but this doesn't sound like it's telling us to open those envelopes. It's just saying pick a conversation card. Okay, so we'll do that. After we launch into our hostage negotiation, if there's going to be one, then we'll take a break to set up, and we'll do it then and report back. So, but congratulations, detective.
Thanks, detective.
Speaking of hostage negotiating, crisis. Draw 2 campaign abductors. You may choose which abductor to face. Return the other to the box.
Ooh, to the box.
Oh, yeah, so the other's never going to be
here.
Interesting.
Okay, so we see 2. We just choose one to never see and one to face right now.
The Peterson twins
or
Connor E. Ogden, the CEO.
Dumb.
So we've played these all once before, at least once.
Yeah.
I don't remember these all that well.
Me neither.
I think Sammy is the only one that I remember all that well of the ones we just added to the pool because he's the one with the migraines. And
yeah.
I like that concept.
Give me my meds.
Okay.
I kind of don't remember the Peterson twins at all.
Is that an argument to choose them or to not choose them? Because I think I like Connor.
Yeah, that's what I remember. I think what I'm saying is they're not memorable. I remember them being 2 abductors, and I think that was their big thing.
That would be a fair fight, given that we're 2 negotiators.
It's interesting, but I remember liking Connor.
Yeah,
he's a grumpy CEO.
He's the CEO who takes the board of directors hostage. Yeah, when they're gonna let him go. Are we choosing Connor?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, Connor it is.
And Peterson returns.
Peterson's returned to the box. They just decided not to.
They were like, you know what?
Yeah.
We're happy.
They're just starved for attention, and when we didn't come out, they just let everyone go.
Yeah, I like that way better. They actually took the hostages, and then when we didn't show up, they're just like, never mind.
Yeah.
Go home. Go watch Netflix.
Exactly. Right. Okay, so we'll take a little break to set up our match against Connor and to choose our 4. Is it exact? What was it?
It's
4 or greater
yeah.
conversation card to add to our options, and we'll be back after that. See you then.
Yes, you will.
It's gonna be after a quick dip to black. So anyway, bye.
Bye.
All right, we need.
I'm gonna switch to eyesight. I choose eyesight today.
Conversation cards. Okay, so our options that cost 4 or more are going to be a bold lie. It's this 4 cost that can reduce threat by 3.
It's pretty good.
Does not rescue hostages like that one. What I hate about this one is if you fail, threat increases by 3.
Yeah,
you have to just be confident you're not going to fail. There's an empty promise that gives you extra dice on your next threat roll. Yeah, which I guess we don't have that. We have we have counting dice as better. We don't have extra dice as an option.
Yeah, we do. Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm coming into talk, which is similar, but until conversation ends. So that's a 5 cost. Major extraction seems. Is this just strictly worse than secret extraction?
Yep.
It is. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, this is terrible.
Yep.
Sniper, take the shot. Pretty similar to that one.
Mm-hmm.
Although this only kills 2 hostages and raises threat by 2, as opposed to the 7 cost here, moves threat to K.
Yeah, and then this one's also nice. Go back to this one. The top one is kind of nice too.
You know what I think best actually like expands our options in a meaningful way is total mind control. Which is so expensive we might only be taking it if we like concede a demand that gives us one of our choice or something. But the up to -4 threat and on a failure -2 threat, like that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Right.
Okay. Let's do that one.
Take the sucker bait of the 8 costs which we'll never buy. I like it.
Exactly.
But yeah, you're right. You probably just get that for free using some sort of conceding of demand.
Yeah. And then we've got Connor. Connor, I think, is from the base Crime Wave box. Well, or maybe not. No. Oh, I think he's the first... he's Abductor Pack number 1. These cards are in here so tight. Maybe I shouldn't have sleeved anything.
They're also sleeved in red, aren't they? The demands.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get a couple more clear sleeves to just unify everything. Here you go.
Thank you.
My hands are clammy today. What's with that?
That's weird.
Yeah, that's why I had you shuffle those cards. I was like, they're sticking to my hands.
That's very funny.
Okay, let me grab a few clear sleeves.
Oh, right. We have the insiders in this one, right? Not what these guys are called.
Oh, right. Yeah, that sounds right. Here's clear sleeves for them.
Internal influence compensation cards. Okay. I remember the rules now.
Yeah.
It's easy. So there's a 1, 2, and 3 cost. You gave me sleeves. Thank you. What are these tactics?
I think that the demand pack added that, which is why it's not sleeved. Play when a death occurs to prevent the effect, and instead rescue a hostage.
Seemed...
Bless you. Life-saving net. Life-saving net. This is a literal net to like catch someone who plummets out of a window. That's what this is.
Hilarious.
Which is amazing.
Wow. I love it. I need 3 more. Unless we want to keep these guys. I guess we can keep them in the sleeves, but...
Oh, that's true.
We just don't know that we can do that with them, but that's fine.
And did you, there were his terror cards.
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
They just shuffle in with the red terror deck cards before creating the terror deck, yeah. Okay. That's always been a little bit weird, where you take their unique cards and shuffle them just into the larger pool that you then make a deck of 10 from. So you're not even... there's a pretty decent likelihood that you'll get 0 of them in your actual terror deck. It's odd.
I mean, there's only like 20 red terror cards in our 22.
Yeah.
So now it's like 3 out of 25. It's not awful chances.
Yeah. Well, there's our pivotal events.
Cool.
Is it?
Yeah, it's fine.
And then a major demand. On his setup instructions. Oh wait, where's the actual Connor card? Did I not get everything out of the box?
Apparently
like
not.
The one that goes in the abductor slot?
I do not see him.
Yep, he's in here. Okay. He has
find his meeple.
9 hostages. I do need to find his meeple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we have to have the correct meeple. Oh, I see him. I see this man in the suit. Looking angry.
As long as he's angry and suited, we have Connor.
That's him.
5.
Angry and Suited sounds like a good name for a trick-taking game.
5. Alright. You're right.
Thanks. Well, we can do it when we get back on camera, but do you remember what happens to our merit when we get promoted? I remember what happens to our merit when we get promoted. You decrease merit by like the number of the rank that you just became, which means we should be decreasing it by 2, I believe. I will double check that.
Also, do we want this sleeved?
Hell yeah.
Thanks.
You gotta keep your life-saving net pristine. Can't have any holes in that.
No way.
Promotions. Merit checks. When you're promoted, increase your rank on your career sheet by erasing the mark and then marking the new one. Check. Take the new rank card. Resolve the text. Reduce your merit by the number of the new rank. Yeah, so merit should decrease by 2. I'll actually do it when we get back on camera.
Okay. Yeah, we can round off with saying this happened, and then we bump down our merit.
And then he has no patience. Oh, no more than 4 conversation cards can be played during each conversation phase.
Oh.
Cards played face down do count.
Damn.
Which means spending 2 of them to convert a die is 2 of your 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Good to know.
Yep.
That's intense.
Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. I hadn't yet done his major demands. He has 2 major demands. 1 in play at the start, and then 1 at random. And I didn't pull out escape demands, did I?
Nope.
Ugh. So many cards in this card-based game.
Who could have thunk it?
Where are they? If I were an escape demand. Oh, here they are. They're not asleep.
That's fine. They never are.
That's true. And there's no room in this box for me to sleeve any more cards.
No, definitely
They fit in so tightly.
Barely. All right.
Ready?
So ready.
And we're back. I realize I think putting my glasses on was a continuity error, but there's a literal like light about to shine in my face from the little holes in the blinds across the room, so I actually
literally need sunglasses.
Actually needed the sunglasses. Yeah.
I know.
Okay, we've set up the game. We've also decided on the conversation card we got for our promotion, which is
Total Mind Control.
hell yeah, an 8-cost card that we're totally going to use all the time.
All the time. Every game.
But it does guarantees that threat decreases by somewhere from 2 to 4, which
It's pretty good.
seems good. Yeah. We also remembered that before we took our break, we did not decrease merit from our promotion. When you get promoted, you look at the rank number, so 2 here, and decrease your merit by that much. So we're down to 2 merit. But you know, I feel like it's going to bounce right back.
Totally. After we take the CEO in, 100%.
Exactly. Speaking of, would you read us his introduction? The other side. Attaboy. Yeah, you're not.
Connor, the CEO of a billion-dollar company, just watched his empire crumble around him. The company's stock has plummeted in value, falling nearly 70% in 2 days. That's pretty bad.
That is not great.
It's like Enron bad.
Yeah, I'm an accountant, so I can tell you, 70% is not a good amount to drop.
Yes, you do need to be an accountant to give us that kind of stat.
Yeah.
Now the board of directors has just informed Connor that he's being asked in quotation marks, to step down. He does not have decisions such as this made for him, so he's decided to show the board members that he is the one in charge. And it's not their position on the board that they are risking of losing. The stakes are much, much higher.
So high. Okay.
Those are some high stakes.
We've got him set up with his major demand, which is to reject the termination, We can spend 5 conversation points to concede this during conversation to ignore the abductor's ability for the rest of the game.
Which is?
His ability is No Patience. It limits us to playing 4 conversation cards per conversation.
That's bad.
And considering that includes playing them to do things like convert dice or gain a conversation point, that's extremely limiting. Yeah. And then it looks like the penalty for conceding this is nothing. So really, he's got a really terrible for us ability that all we have to do is spend 5 conversation points to turn off permanently.
Seems like we need to do that ASAP.
I would prioritize that, yeah. And then he also has another major demand. This was at random from his remaining ones, and an escape demand, like most do. Starts at 4 threat, has 9 hostages. The other things that's going on, that's a good sentence.
That's good English,
yeah. There's a few new cards. There's the Inside Influencers and also a Life-Saving Net. Are you able to like summarize those for us?
Seems like I'll Buy You Some Time is a 1-cost card that you can pay 2 or 4 less conversation points to concede a demand. Seems pretty great.
That does seem great.
The 2-cost one is rescuing hostages, or maybe rescuing hostages and increasing threat. The 3-cost one is add 2 randomly drawn red tarot cards to the top of the red tarot deck, or 1.
It buys time?
Buys time.
Ooh.
The issue with these influencers, these insiders, is that if you fail any of these checks, all 3 of these cards get removed from the game.
Oh, because they represent one person that he does he kill a hostage or anything?
One of them kills a hostage, one of them just removes, and then the other one just removes.
Okay, but still, all right, we gotta not fuck that up. And then my favorite, and I think that the
actually, this is hilarious.
What is
the 2-cost one, which is the one that can potentially rescue hostages, says I can get one out of here, and so on the case of the failure, it's Connor throwing him out of the window and killing him.
And then speaking of which, we do have the demand pack that added the Life-Saving Net, which is a card that we can buy for 3 that we play when a hostage kill occurs to prevent that effect and save them instead. Which is amazing because it's a literal net that catches someone falling out of a window.
Yep.
And I love that.
Indeed.
Okay, you have your 0-cost cards?
I sure do. This is my megaphone.
Ready, set, go.
Alright, so quickly talk strategy. Normally what we do is we blitz the demands. I'm feeling like we blitz this major. Or maybe just get a little bit of momentum going with maybe a demand, some keep cool, and try to get 1 conversation point to buy this card, and then maybe try to get the major that demand conceded next turn using this ability.
I'm not sure that we need to clear that major demand like that early, because right now we have so few cards that the 4 limit is like not actually that limiting.
Yep.
It's the mid game when you start to buy a handful of cheap cards and you have 7 or 8 or 9 in your hand that becomes an issue. So I still think revealing the demands is probably the better bet, and because we're gonna see those tarot cards that punish us for having unrevealed demands, right?
Say no more. What are your demands, Connor? I need to know.
Well, find out.
Whoop. I don't.
You sure don't. Wow, what a miserable roll.
That's really bad.
Okay, that just raises threat by 1.
Sure did.
Oof.
Well,
we're not off to a great start, Kyle.
I need to know more demands.
Demand those demands. If you fail this again, you're off the squad.
That's fine.
Oh, wow.
I did not. I did great, actually.
You did. Reveal a demand and we gain 2 conversation points. We don't have the little blue marker out there. I got this.
I'm going to reveal his other major demand.
Okay.
This is the only other one that I'm probably going to concede in any kind of near future. We have a new major demand. It looks pretty interesting. It says, watch board members fly. Well, this might be the demand.
Okay.
Oh, you know what?
The symbol is different on Life-Saving Net. It has like a yellow ring around it, which I didn't think that much of, but now I can see from here that this major demand uses that variant of the symbol. So this is what okay.
Okay.
What's it say?
Well, let me tell you. It says Connor's threatening to start pushing board members out the window.
Yeah.
This demand may not be conceded. At the end of each terror phase, roll a die. If the result is less than the threat level, Connor throws a board member out of the window. Well, all that being said, the good news here...
Did you say less than a 5?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's going to happen a lot of the time.
Yeah. So the good news here is, because I rolled so bomb on this what are your major demands, or what are your demands card, is I could pretty likely get 3 points, and all we need to do is have this card in our hand, and we're just going to start rescuing
And then
them.
it becomes a rescue. Yeah, you're right. This is
great.
This could be good. Yeah, if we keep prepping that net to catch the people throwing out the window,
this is the way to go.
then it's upside. Okay.
In fact, it's so much the upside. I think I'm just gonna go and end with some small talk.
Okay. All right.
I could do one more, but I'm gonna give you a decent hand back, and I think that's worth it.
Tell them about your boys.
I'm telling him about all 3. And he loves all 3. Wow.
Damn.
I am amazing at this game.
Ooh, and we have 5. It is, even though I was just saying I don't think it's a rush, it is a little tempting to just turn off his major demand.
No, I don't think it's the time.
I think you're right, but I wanna.
Well, given that there's so many cards coming your way, well, there's this one.
And that would... So, let's see. What exactly does his No Patience say? Because that's a card that we'd be playing.
Each conversation phase, which is not when this one would be played.
This ability triggers at the end of the terror phase. Okay, yeah, so that sounds like that net does not count towards our 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
That's great. So I think I'm just going to hand it over.
Okay.
I feel good about that.
Okay.
I left you in a great place.
Yeah. So why don't I buy that net for 3?
You have 2 more.
And I think I just want the rerolls.
Okay, and you also have these options here.
That's right. Tell me about the 1-cost one again.
The 1-cost one is the one that turns these easier to concede. If you succeed by 1, or with 1 success, it's pay 2 less. If you succeed by 2, it's 4 less conversation points.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll take, I'll buy you some time, which is the one you were just describing, and...
1 more cost.
And then a reroll.
Great.
And for now, the rerolls count towards our 4 cards.
They sure do.
Everything does, except the life-saving net, I guess. All right, terrorize me.
I would love to. Delayed escape. There are no escape demands that have been conceded. You may ignore the cost and penalty for conceding the escape demand in the next conversation. If you concede an escape demand, turn it to its next side, blah, 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 and then shuffle this card back in.
Yeah, we've seen this before.
This is basically nothing, which feels great.
This round, yeah, tarot card that does nothing is pretty good draw.
Yeah.
This round, if we, we don't even have what are your demands, so we will not be revealing the escape demand. Okay, yeah. So there's no chance that we don't even have to talk about whether to do that. So, okay, then it's just to me, huh? Oh, we have to roll a die to see if he throws someone out the window. All right.
Just so fun.
Wrong button. There's the view. He doesn't.
Is it less than?
If the result is less than the threat level, kind of throws a board member out the window.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
We can hold on to that card.
Oh, and you had summarized it as if it's less than 5, and I thought it was just a hard 5, but it's a threat level.
Threat level.
So if we can get threat down, it happens less often.
Yes.
For better or for worse. We do like the idea of
it's like throw them all to us. We'll just stand here with the net and catch them.
Interesting. Okay, well we'll have the net. We've already bought it, so we've got it ready for next time.
Yeah, that seems great.
Okay, then let me try to keep him cool, I think.
Yeah, bring that threat down. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, okay.
We have the net.
I can sense you're getting anxious. Try not. That didn't work.
He got anxious.
Yeah. Well, now that I'm at minus conversation points, I probably won't do much more.
Is it just like another keep cool?
I think it's just another keep cool.
Yeah, probably.
If
you manage
if only, I think even, I would ordinarily even just hand that to you, except for this limit. Like, why add that to your limited number of card plays? So, I'll try to keep him cool one more time. And succeed once. So that's -1 threat.
That's great.
And that actually feels fine, because if we had even gotten a double success and gotten +1 conversation point, we'd just be back to 0.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I think that's it. It is your megaphone. You can pick up the 0 costers, and
Terrorize
you have
me.
no other money.
But I have 7 cards in my hand.
These glasses are starting to... Oh, that sun is literally on my face right now. They're staying on. I will just do my best to read the card. Don't even think about it.
I wouldn't.
Choose 1 conversation card in the available area with cost 5 or greater and remove it from the game. Are you laughing because you're going to remove the one we just gamed?
I want to just get rid of total mind control because I think it's hilarious.
It does it does seem a little on the nose that we get this new option that he's like, don't even think about it. All right, Total Mind Control is back out of the game. It was, I think, it was a permanent addition to our pool.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be back, right?
Yeah.
Where did this say to do that? Where did
Probably
that effect come from? On the detective promotion, right? There's no, it says add it to the set. Yeah, so there's, as far as I can tell, that is permanent. Okay, that was, so far, the Terror deck has been very gentle to us. And
he's not throwing anyone out the window.
Roll a 6, he's still just chilling with the board.
He's like, don't make me do it.
He's like, opening the window a little more. I'll do it, I mean it.
I swear to goodness. Alright, well, since we have not revealed all the demands, I think I'm going to start there.
Okay.
What are your demands?
Yeah, do it. That's not gonna cut it.
Well, threat goes up again.
Yep, it's back to...
I mean, I could re-roll.
Back to 5. I wouldn't be mad about you using a re-roll here. It uses one of your 4 card plays, remember?
I know.
Okay.
Not worth it.
No.
So, threat did go up.
Yep. That's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
The conversation should not be at negative right now.
Yes, you're right.
All right, you're gonna keep demanding his demands?
I just need them.
Yeah.
My friend, I need that.
No, that's fair. Oops, wrong view. There we go.
Yeah, okay.
You did it. Reveal a demand.
Just get to reveal the escape demand.
It is 2 identical black sedans. That is spot on for the CEO.
Yeah, that's so good.
Spend 1 to concede during any conversation for, you may take 2 1-cost cards into your hand from anywhere, even if they were played this turn. And the abductor escapes at the end of the conversation. I kind of like that one.
Yeah.
It's a relatively small effect, but it's a small cost also.
Yeah. I'm
So,
good with
so
it.
you're not having to figure out on your last turn how to fit like a 5-cost escape demand into your plan.
Sure.
Cool.
So, at this moment, I have... no. I'm just going to small talk.
Okay.
I have 1 more card play, so I'm going to small talk.
All right. Some more boys talk.
I love talking about my boys. Alright, just the 1, which is fine, because I open up what I meant was for you. If you'd like
Yeah,
to.
and that ends the conversation. Oh, so does the fact that that was your 4th card play. So,
Yep.
yeah, I'll spend the 1 on what I meant was, and I'll pick up the 0s.
The net's still ready.
The net is still ready, and he's still pretty mad, so he's gonna do it sooner or
He's
later.
pretty mad. Sorry, buddy.
But first, terrorize me?
I would love to. Minor demand of beer.
Oh.
That's not too terrible.
No.
Concede during any conversation to take any conversation card from the available area into your hand for free.
You got rid of total mind control.
I know, which actually right now does seem much better than this one, just because it would get the threat under control.
You blew it.
I blew it. But, that being said, we have some beer that we can concede for the small price of +2 threat.
2 threat. Oh, so good.
So, not really.
Maybe would have broken even with the total mind control anyway. But what are you gonna do? Okay. So far, we're 3 tarot cards in, and none of them has done anything bad to us.
But, why don't we see if he throws someone out the window?
Let's see that.
He does not.
Wow.
Again, you are...
I would rather he'd be throwing
Me too.
people out the window
I'm ready to catch 'em.
and give us these successes on our card rolls.
It's not the way he plays.
I
The
guess.
CEO, he plays by his own rules.
He does. Okay. Well, the life-saving net can be tucked in the back of the hand. Let's... I feel like we're just going in circles here, but I guess I'm going to try to keep him cool.
At least I don't need to demand anything from him further, so...
Yeah, let me put you at ease, buddy. Okay. There we go. All right. Threat is down to 4.
Back down to 4, where we started.
Yeah, back where it started. And then I guess I'll just keep on keeping cool.
I like it.
So we'll do it again.
Keep on cool.
And 2 successes! Hell yeah. That's a threat reduction and a conversation point. Wow. Okay.
So, okay, it does say no more than 4 conversation cards may be played during a conversation phase, but it doesn't say that the conversation immediately ends.
Oh, so we could still do something like
So you
concede
could do
demands.
you could do a small talk, and if it doesn't end, like try to get that like reducing the demands thing.
Yeah.
As an option.
I just also noticed, as I looked down at my face down hand here, that the life-saving net is not a conversation card, it's a tactics card. And so it doesn't count towards that for a variety of reasons. Now, we have these in opaque sleeves, but now I want to know if these insiders are... Nope, they're conversation cards. Okay, never mind. They still count.
They sure do.
They actually do have a different card back. They say internal influence conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Still
like, is there anything... Are they still... Yeah, you still can
still,
discard them for a conversation
yeah.
point or 2 of them for a conversion. Okay.
Fun. I'd say.
Okay, let's see. Where are we going from here? Probably just some small talk.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
And if you pass, maybe do something else.
My oldest boy is...
What is he?
Regional sales manager for a paper company in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I hear...
I heard he's the assistant to the regional manager, actually.
No, that was the neighbor boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, mine is beloved by all of his employees.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He's the best boss.
Yeah.
He has
a mug to prove it.
No.
Maybe he's not as as charming as he leads you to believe.
I was not too convincing, so that's just going to add a point and end the conversation. So here's the megaphone. Pick up the zeros, and then you have 2 to spend.
Okay, I like that. I think we need some more just threat reduction on threat reduction, so I'm going to take a breath.
Okay, yeah, I agree. We got to get that threat down. Although, it's down to 3 now?
Yeah.
Is it? Did I succeed both times?
You did.
Damn.
Except for the small talk.
I'm great at this.
You're pretty good.
It's great at everything but small talk.
Classic accountant.
Whew. Well, maybe our streak of good tarot cards continues here. This is one of the CEO's unique cards.
Oh, okay.
It's called "I Can Make You Very Wealthy." So this is our chance to cut and run.
I'm house poor, so I'd love to be very wealthy.
We're gonna end our career here with giant bags of money.
you know, there could be worse things.
Thank you for watching.
This is actually an interesting decision too, with that in mind.
Thank you for watching our 4-part series.
We're going to Bermuda.
No, it says roll a die. If the result is greater than the number of cards in your hand, you can take a conversation card with a cost equal or less than the number rolled.
Seems unlikely.
You have 7 cards in your hand? It does seem unlikely then that you're going to roll greater than the number of cards in your hand. I think we can skip that entirely then.
Yeah.
Then you just have to roll a die to see if he throws someone out the window, but now it has to come in under a 3. Show us what you got.
See a 2 or a 1.
It's a 2!
There we go!
Well, the board member is plummeting!
Get the net! Get the net!
Into the net!
It says, "Sir, I can hear it in his voice. He is not bluffing. We need a net. We need a net set up, and we need it now."
Well, thank God we took him seriously.
We sure did.
We saved a hostage.
All right, that was great.
Yeah, it was just like the secretary though, just the note taker. No one important, sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Starting at the
She's
bottom.
like, I can't tell you anything. I don't.
Starting at the bottom of the totem pole on the throwing people out the window.
Yeah.
But
Wait for the president of the board as the last hostage.
exactly.
All right, cool.
Okay, it's your turn then.
Great. Well, I see no better thing to start with than just take a breath.
Oh yeah. Whoa. Slow down. Take a deep breath. Okay. Try to not fail this.
I'm going to.
As opposed to all the times when you do try to fail. This is convertible.
I
or rerollable.
I think I do. I have these 2 other demands that aren't doing much.
Yeah, it does use 3 now of your... But I agree that then it's -1 threat is the result. We've almost got him down to 1.
Feels pretty good.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to roll a lower than 1 value during those terror rolls.
That's true. So yeah, the lower this goes, at least, even though we can't get the free hostage saves, we also don't have to keep spending points on the net.
Ending with some small talk.
Okay, so hang on. Hold on.
Hanging and holding.
Is this the round where you want to use the insider and try to reduce the cost of conceding his major demand?
No. Because
Fair enough.
I won't have enough cards to make it. Reducing by 4 still means I need 1 point, and I can't generate another point.
Touché.
Indeed. But I did succeed at my small talk and got you 2 points to spend.
Thanks.
Here's your megaphone.
Yeah, I guess I can't concede that demand with them. It's enough for some black sedans.
Send them.
Okay, 2 points, huh? We already have a reroll in hand, and yeah, because of the 4-card limit, like a handful of rerolls is not even that useful. So I'll probably buy a 2-coster. Like, I guess maybe just another Just Take a Breath. It worked last time.
Okay.
Nice try. I don't want your Just Take a Breath.
Yeah. Alright, it didn't work that well.
Okay. Terror.
Oh, hostage escape attempt. Make a threat roll. If you succeed, we rescue one. If we don't, that is our first killed hostage.
Our first death of the career is on the line here. I don't like it. Okay. We succeed.
You catch one in your arms this time as he throws it out the window. Speaking of which, go ahead and make a throw out the window check.
Yeah.
You do not hear anyone coming.
All right, but we rescued the advisory member. No voting rights.
Yeah. It's actually going to further flex on our knowledge of board member structure today.
Yep.
Okay.
We are both in the business world. We can probably
make some C-suite rolls up pretty quick.
We can probably keep this bit going. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and talk with him.
I shall. Let's talk about how cool we're keeping it.
How cool are we keeping it?
So cool, man. All right. Right, is this better than, this is the one I want to do first and then have 3 dice if I'm going to do Just Take a Breath. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 100%.
So, we're going to keep it cool.
You could make that option.
I think it's worth it.
I agree.
Because otherwise, it's minus a conversation point, and then we're just kind of dead-ended again.
Yep, I agree.
So,
keep the flow.
I'm going to pitch the other... I think I'm going to pitch the Keep Cool and the I'll Buy You Some Time Insider.
Okay.
For that.
That's fine.
Get him down to 1. And then... Are
you holding on to a small talk?
I am. I'm trying to decide whether to play that or Just Take a Breath now that we have 3 dice. I think I like Just Take a Breath.
Yeah, I agree. But I think if you're going to do that, then pitch the small talk and keep the insider that cost us money.
I guess, but small talk earns us money.
This earns us money in a different way.
Yeah, if you say so. Okay.
We're at that point where this limit is starting to hurt, so I think we want to concede it soon.
Yeah. All right, so 3 dice.
Nice.
Going into this, Just Take a Breath. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, and... Hell yeah! That's minus 1 threat and 3 conversation points.
I feel like I want to get the net.
Even though he can't
but
throw it out the window,
not.
It's probably not the best buy right now. But you know, the megaphone's yours. It's your call.
It is.
Pick up those zeros, and then you have 3 to spend. How are we doing on... I feel like we are flying through the terror deck here. Okay, there's still a decent amount, but we can also think about buying some time.
Yeah. Like, what's the worst thing that could happen? I'm mad as hell, +2, and then we'd have to roll a 1 for him to kill someone successfully.
Yeah, I don't think
that's probably too much mitigation.
Yep.
Alright, so I have 3 to spend. I think I am going to get a reroll and probably a 2. a
Okay.
2-y. And you know what?
Like Banjo's friend?
I'm going to do You Talk, I'll Listen. Because we slept on this for a while, and I'm not going to sleep on it anymore because it was so good last game.
It was good last game. Especially once you're at 3 dice, you're not risking the +1 threat and end the conversation as much.
That's hard, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Well, I have made the decision, so why don't you terrorize me?
Gladly. I've got a bad feeling about this. This is just +1 threat, and if there were any unrevealed demands, another one. So that's fine. That's fine. Still at 3 dice.
Yeah. I'm
we have to roll a die to see if we roll less than 1. We don't. It's a 3.
Great.
So you're good to go. Conversate.
I'm going to conversate now. With all these mitigation tools, I am going to start with You Talk, I'll Listen.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Success.
He talked.
He talked.
Yeah.
Well, I listen. That's the question.
No one can decide that but you. Are you going for the insider?
Going for the insider.
I'll buy you some time.
I'll buy you some time. Why don't you read that for me?
I'm doing everything I can to convince my commander we need to give in to this demand. Sorry, we need to give in to this one demand. Figure out a way to buy me some more time to talk to that lunatic.
Okay.
So I guess that's us whispering to the insider.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I will learn these camera angles one of these days.
So I did succeed, but only by 2.
Yeah.
Or only to reduce it by 2. So I'm 1 conversation point short. I think that's fine because I can just sell a card.
Yeah, you could. So, if you put 2 into this, then
It would be like
it's like selling 2 cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's worth it.
Agreed.
Is what I'm saying.
Okay. So now it costs 2 less to concede a demand this turn.
Great. So the last things I'm going to do is I'm going to play this face down,
Gain a point.
gain a point, and I'm going to concede this major demand.
All right. That's we're reversing the termination.
We are. You are no longer fired, friend.
All
I
right.
mean, you are going to jail, but you're no longer fired.
Yes. Yeah.
You win some, you lose some, you know? It's the game we play.
If someone can run from, there are serious conversations right now about someone running for president from prison. So I assume he can be CEO from prison.
You know what? You're probably right.
Are you doing anything else?
I don't know. So the
Here, why don't we? We'll leave this here. But
Actually, yes.
In conceded
Yes,
mode.
I am going to do something else. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sell this What Are Your Demands?
Okay.
1 point. Because that's no longer a 4 limit. I'm going to play Small Talk.
Yeah. Wow. 5 cards. It feels so freeing.
Yeah, it feels great.
I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, 1 success.
All right. So we have 3 conversation points. I will hand you this megaphone of rerolls.
It's literally all that's in this hand is 2 rerolls.
Yeah.
All right, I'll pick up the zeros, and I have 3 to spend.
Yeah.
What a luxury.
You could always get that net.
Yeah, I could get the net, but I shouldn't need it. I mean, if terror raises threat, there's a chance that it's useful, but I still think we want to kind of get our engine going here.
Yeah, I agree.
So with 3, I could either. So my options are a 2 and that 1 cost insider is not even available.
There are no ones.
There's no ones.
So a 3.
So a 2 and waste 1, or buy a 3, and the 3 is just.
You could do this one too.
Oh yeah. So what's the 3 cost insider? It's going to get worse before it gets better. Oh, this is the one that adds red terror cards.
Buys us some time. I don't think that's the worst thing in the world right now.
I don't know. We just don't have any reason to think we will need the time.
Yeah.
Right?
If we can
just
just keep pushing.
Keep getting the threat down or get the hostages out.
I agree.
I wish. Honestly, I wish you had sold a reroll to consider getting a little compromise.
I mean, I can do that too.
Little compromises can reduce threat by 2 and save a hostage. Seems pretty good.
Sell a reroll.
All right, let's do it. So yeah, now 4 conversation points. I'll buy little compromises, and this is the one that with 2 successes is amazing. 2 of all the things and rescue a hostage, but even the 1 success I'm pretty content with here.
Yeah,
so
same.
let's take that and give me a terror.
All right, let me just return these cards quickly.
I'll take a sip of my whiskey. But this is the time that's ticking, is my whiskey's getting drank.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Mine's lower than yours. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, that's terrible.
No, you misheard me. It's a moment of weakness. We rescue a hostage.
Oh, that's not terrible.
Nope.
That's hardly terrible at all.
I'd say it's quite good.
Yeah.
Who did we get?
The chairman of the audit committee.
Of course.
Yeah.
I've always liked you. Oh, man. That's funny.
Okay.
You do need to roll a die still, technically, but we don't really need to.
Oh, because threat is at 1. Yeah. So he's not gonna shove anyone out the window
After his moment of weakness.
Yeah.
It was just a ploy.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go straight into some compromises then.
Are they little or are they big?
Or do I start with some keeping cool? How much does this matter? Yeah, actually, I think I want to keep him cool.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I want to keep him cool first. Okay, so I'm gonna get the button right. There we go. The correct zoom in on the dice. Ooh, terrible roll. I could convert that, or I could re-roll.
Or you just let it happen.
I don't think I like the letting it happen plan.
Okay.
I think I am going to convert it. I just really want this threat to get down. I think that this is our theoretically kind of easy route to win here. Is now that it's down is just keep hitting that threat.
All right, I like it.
There's no wrinkles. There's no like complexity to ending it that way. Like what the swamp one had, like an extra wrinkle where you had to actually get them. Okay, so I'm gonna convert that. Threat is down to S, and then let's go for some little compromises. A little here, a little there. I've been making concessions since the beginning. You need to return the favor before asking for more.
That's fair.
I agree. He does not return the favor. We're going to re-roll one of these.
Ooh.
Because that's terrible.
It's very bad.
If this goes wrong, it's real bad.
Death of our campaign.
That's why I'm going to roll a 5. I did it!
You did! Wow.
I even called the number.
I can breathe.
Okay. We had no... it looks like we have not reset this track, right? We had no conversation points yet. So this is +1 conversation, -1 threat, which rescues a hostage, and just a rescue a hostage. So we're
It was almost very bad. It was very good.
Yeah. And we rescued the chairwoman of the investment committee. So
we love that.
Yeah. Don't worry. They'll get to buy the dip here.
All right.
And that was
have any megaphone to give
That
me?
was every card in my hand. So enjoy an empty hand.
I get my 3 back.
But you have 1 conversation point to spend. You're welcome.
Woohoo! I will get this reroll. Seems like it's gonna be a little small turn for me. Compromise.
A little small turn this time.
Yeah.
Instead of just a regular size small turn.
Exactly. But why don't you terrorize me?
It's another hostage escape attempt. Make a threat roll, which is actually not the worst right now.
We're okay with
3
that.
dice.
It's like I got an extra card, which I succeeded at barely.
Oh, the board meeting caterer made it out.
He was like, I wasn't really wanting to let this guy go. He brings me all the food.
Right? Yeah. Now there's no one to refresh people's drinks.
Yeah,
it's getting dire in there.
Yeah, it's not gonna be great in there.
But this game is, at the risk of totally jinxing it, I'm going to say this anyway. Perfect game so far. Perfect career maintained.
It's good. It can't go poorly now.
No.
That's for sure.
No, it's all going great. We really have been so helped by this terror deck, though. It's been almost all good or good things or nothing.
I feel like the way that the terror deck is built is pretty gentle. Like they only put in out of 22 cards 8 to 10 that can raise threat. I think.
Yeah, which means once you
half of them.
Once you add some abductor specific cards, you're putting in 10 of 25, so you're probably only getting 2-ish.
Yeah, we only had
one
terror card that's raised threat so far. That's pretty unusual.
I wonder. I have no knowledge about where the career goes. I have a good I have a good feeling that we are going to get some, like, open an envelope and there will be some cool conversation cards inside that are like, I don't know, upgrades or do something cool. Do you think there's also upgrades to the terror deck?
I hope so.
I wouldn't be
Especially
surprised.
if you like gain a nemesis or something like that. That'd be pretty cool.
Valerie. First we have to marry her. Then
we can nemesize her.
Yeah.
All right, so I sold this what are your demands for a conversation point.
Okay.
And then I'm going to end my turn with some small talk.
All right. It's an eventful round.
Mm-hmm. And he hated it.
He did hate it, but you got up to 2 conversation. I'll take those and these. And how am I going to spend these riches? I think it's a you talk, I'll listen.
Yeah, I like it.
Let's get the conversation points rolling, especially because now we're low on time. Now, next round we might be buying the insider influence.
All right.
But first, let's have some terror.
Would love to. Hanging on every word during the next conversation. You may spend 1 conversation point to ignore an end of conversation. Do this as many times as you want.
I'm now realizing the sun is off my face. I can... Whoa, the lights are bright when you're used to sunglasses.
Oh, God, yeah. Put these back on. Yeah, this is great.
Okay, yeah, let me recap that. You can spend a conversation point to ignore ending conversations. Oh, and you can do it as much as you want. Okay, again, all upside. Wow.
Yeah.
We're going to put out a little reminder token so that we are reminded of that.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Okay, solid.
You would roll, but we don't.
Yeah, he's not throwing anyone out the window. Man.
We got this.
We got this. So let's keep getting it. Let's
keep getting it.
What?
No, I just don't like that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Keep getting to it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let him talk and I'll listen. And it doesn't go great.
Ooh, that would be quite bad.
Yeah.
I have no conversation points to spend, so...
No, in retrospect, maybe I should have sold the card first.
Yeah, probably.
So that we could skip ending this conversation.
You have a reroll.
I do have a reroll. It's probably worth using.
Probably.
Yeah, alright, fine. No, what I meant was...
You talk, I'll listen.
You yell at me from the window. I'll strain to hear you. Did not go any better.
Well, this conversation was brief.
Yeah, so threat increases and the conversation ends.
Wow.
Woof. Well, you have some cards this time at least.
Yeah, all the zeros.
Is it going to be too late to buy the... Yeah. Oh, wait, I guess you can add red terror cards once we've already hit the pivotal event. Is that a thing? Will we be able to use the insider to add red terror cards at that point? I don't rightly know.
I don't know.
We'll see if it comes to it. All we have to do is get 3 more hostages than him. It's still totally doable, even without buying time. Turn. No, not this turn. You're spending your 0 conversation points. Oh, good. Okay.
Terrorize me.
Oh, man, that went horribly wrong.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, it's another minor demand. So this is also fine. It is a demand for medicine. We can concede during a conversation to ignore 1, but the penalty is we flip a red terror card in the discard pile with no effect. Did I say ignore 1 as if that was a complete sentence? Ignore 1 hostage dying.
Great.
Okay, he would roll, but we're at 1 threat, so he still won't throw anyone out the window. As far as winning the game, this is where we would actually be... This is that weird point in Hostage Negotiator where... we would ordinarily be just as happy for people to die as live, so that we
Not
can get
in the career.
Game.
This is my career on the line.
In the career, it's a problem. Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay.
I'm starting to look at beer here, and not like the one in your fridge, but the minor demand.
I could use a beer, but...
Whiskey's
to take any conversation card? Yeah, actually.
I mean, all the units get in there now would win us the game.
It sure would.
But we need 2 successes.
Well, it's not a conversation right now. It is... Oh, we're at the start of a conversation.
I was going to say, yes.
I thought we were still shopping. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, What? I mean, you got the microphone. You do you.
I will do me.
Are you sending in beer?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Because the problem that I have with that plan is that it raises threats. We're back to 2 dice.
Yeah. I also have a problem with that plan.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep him cool.
Okay.
Get him down.
That lowers the threat.
Sure did. To S.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good with that. Ha 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 ha.
Do you have another keep cool in hand right now?
I think so I think
you could rescue a hostage that
could
way.
be the way.
But if you do want to send in, I feel like sending in the beer is something we do on the pivotal event when we have something that is like giving us more dice.
Yep, I hear you. All right,
Okay, keeping him cool. All right. That was a roll. It's behind the picture-in-picture, but there we go. 2 successes. So that's a
point.
Yeah.
And a rescued hostage. The CFO comes out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's getting there.
How did I leave the CFO for so late?
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta save the CFO. Then, what else are you doing?
Yeah, if we're not conceding anything, I feel like it's gonna be selling one of these what are your demands
Okay.
and ending with some small talk.
Do you want to
Oh wait, actually yeah.
sell the other? What are your demands?
Oh, because we're gonna
get back. We're gonna get back all of our zeros on the pivotal event. Yeah.
You're right.
And then ideally, don't end the conversation here, so you can play both small talks.
I love it.
That's the plan. Is don't fail. You did.
See, that's why I was gonna consider holding one. But it
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
that's okay. Conversation point and end the conversation. Okay, so I'll take that. I'm gonna spend 4, but these zeros will all be grabbable once we hit the pivotal event. 4 is not quite enough for that extended conversation that I was interested in for the last round.
Little compromises could be pretty good.
Little compromises could win the game on a double success.
Yeah.
So
Feels
I
right.
agree. Yeah, little compromises is this one that a double success reduces threat and saves a hostage. Seems good. And yeah, give us the pivotal event.
I would love to. I'm not buying it.
Uh-oh.
Place your highest cost conversation card back in the available area with no effect.
Really?
Well, there
I
you
should
have
have
it.
bought a lot of little ones.
Sure should have.
Damn. Okay. Well, little compromises is discarded. Okay, so what's the game plan? I can pick up all the zeros. Do we think that we can use it's going to get worse before it gets better? Use the insider to add red tarot cards if we need them? I don't know.
I think we got it.
You think? Okay. You do, huh?
Mm-hmm. Feeling good.
I mean,
I think we get some conversation points if we can do that.
yeah.
You get some
Do I
rerolls
just go
and then concede
like
beer.
do I? Concede a beer for what?
All units get in there now?
And then we just have to succeed.
Yeah,
I'm just scared.
One success.
I'm just scared.
But I'm saying we get the rerolls.
Okay, you get the yeah. I think you're
So
right.
what we could do, hear me out here.
Mm-hmm.
What we could do, we could sell some cards, get some points.
Mm-hmm.
We could buy a couple rerolls.
Mm-hmm.
We could concede the demand, pull this into our hand, then keep cool first.
Oh, try to get him back down.
Get
to
him
green.
back down to green, and then coast in with 3 dice and 2 rerolls.
I think that's brilliant. This is why I keep you around.
It's your second head. And not
okay.
the other one.
So, I'm gonna cash in 2 what are your demands for 2 what I meant was. Right? Is that the plural of what I meant was?
That's exactly right.
Okay.
This guy's college educated right here.
Hell yeah.
That last little sip of whiskey was not so little.
No.
Mm-mm.
All right, then I think since the whiskey's gone, we'll send in the beer. right? That's the play?
I mean, bring it on.
We're going to concede the minor demand to take any conversation card, and we're going to take all units get in there now. But the penalty for conceding is +2 threat.
All right, back to 2 dice.
Back to 2 dice,
See if
tragically.
we can do anything about that.
So we're gonna keep him cool, right?
Yeah.
Right? Is there anything else that we want to... We don't want to buy, just take a breath or anything. Yeah, no.
No.
We're gonna try to keep him cool. Here goes nothing. It's something.
That's huge.
That's -1 threat. It's back in the green.
All right, I don't think there's any more delaying here. I think you just send them in.
I'm gonna read this flavor text. I don't know that I've ever
I
played
don't
this card,
know. I
at
don't
least
think
on,
so.
on camera. It's all units get in there now. If we don't move now, he's going to kill every last one of the hostages. Get all available units in there now!
All last 2 of the hostages.
Yes. Yes, every last one. All 2 last ones.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. On a double success, we rescue all the hostages and eliminate the abductor. I don't know if it matters for the career or something. I'm guessing because you resolve these left to right, you're considered to have actually escorted him out because it's enough hostage save symbols.
Yep.
1 success will actually get him out too, but on a complete failure, the abductor escapes.
Don't fail.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah. Nice.
That's a convertible success. I'll convert it. Why not? Let's just go for the perfect game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well
So
done.
all hostages rescued. Connor captured. We did it again.
Untouchable. And he only threw 1 person out the window. He learned that we had the net and he just stopped trying.
Yeah. I guess it's some combination of I do think that we got lucky with a very gentle terror deck.
Yeah.
But also remember when we first started playing this game and it seemed just impossibly hard?
Yeah.
What happened to that? We got good.
We got good.
Yeah. Turns out even though it's a game with rolling a lot of dice, I think there's some skill here. It feels good. It feels good to be good.
It really does. Well, that's not the end of our year, Brandon.
It sure isn't. We have a personal event, right? Or
Yeah.
here, let me mark down here on our log. This was year 4. We went against the CEO, Connor E. Ogden. We won. We captured him. We saved all 9 members of the board and associated people,
Caterers.
and killed none. Caterers, secretaries, yeah.
Amazing.
I'm gonna get my glasses back on and check out personal events.
See, I put my personal glasses on for the personal event.
I didn't bring any of those.
Should have.
It is a little dark now to read this. I'm gonna take them back off. If you have any 2 CPR rewards or digital forensics rewards, discard this card and draw another. I think
Those aren't real words.
No, I don't think that makes any sense at all. You were given an opportunity to go on an advanced training seminar, but it would have to be done on your vacation time. Oh no. We're giving up another vacation?
We're never taking vacation.
And leaving for training could take away from the momentum you've built at work. You have to decide if you'll go to the training or not. The options are take the advanced training or stay back and save your vacation days.
So it seems like we go to the training, good things happen for our traits and things like that. But if we didn't, but if we do, we'll probably get stressed in both departments.
Presumably, we'll gain some reward cards. The only one I've seen is that resolve, so they're like one-time use, good effects. But our stress is pretty high. We could probably use the vacation.
We could use the vacation, but it's so tempting to try to get new cool cards.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yep.
What are we doing, Brandon?
I think we're training.
It's definitely the more fun option. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. I think that trip to the Maldives will have to wait
Another year.
another year.
Don't worry, honey.
But hey, we're not married yet.
Girlfriends,
Solo trip. Don't worry to all the honeys in the Maldives.
Yeah.
Put that money in the piggy bank.
We're going someday.
The trip will be all that much sweeter when we do go.
Oh, man. All right.
Oh, there's a lot of text on here. Okay. You go to the seminar, and the training is top-notch. Captain Bullock. Wait,
Bullocks.
it's led by Captain Bullock?
Seems bad. Seems like a swindle.
Whom, despite the large scar on his cheek, is a big teddy bear and a heck of an instructor. Oh, yeah, that was a complete sentence. Okay.
Yeah.
Captain is a big...
I followed. I was like, yeah, I'm bought.
I don't know why in my head
He's
I
a
thought
teddy
that was
bear.
like only describing...
He's a great instructor and a softie.
You, Kyle, are now advanced certified to teach others basic skills in your chosen area of expertise.
Do I get to choose it?
If you already have a CPR or digital forensics, gain the second card of the same type. If you have one of each, you must first discard one of your choice. Otherwise, here we go, gain reward CPR or gain reward digital forensics. Do you want to retroactively have trained in CPR or digital forensics?
Digital forensics.
Obviously.
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
It's not even like, oh yeah, staying alive or digital forensics.
I mean, you made CPR sound pretty cool there.
I mean,
Who doesn't love
it was
it?
an Office reference,
disco
so
break.
we're just
Yeah.
gonna continue those.
I mean, real life Brandon is trained in CPR. It's not so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, digital forensics it is.
Digital forensics. 100%.
Okay, so there's two of them. I guess we get one of them at random. It's gonna be... I guess I expected it to have like its own title. This is nothing in particular.
Digital forensics.
It says here, all that after-hours studying has finally paid off. You have finally been certified as a digital forensics specialist. Ongoing effect. Oh, this is not something that discards the card. It just says, you may look at the pivotal event at the beginning of each negotiation. Holy shit, that seems great.
That's great.
Like,
Knowing what that was,
if we had known...
we would have just bought a bunch of little cards.
Yeah.
Or at least like 2 2s. That's good.
That's super strong.
Planning for the last round seems great.
Damn. Yeah, that's so good.
Whew.
All right. Oh, that's the other... Oh, the resolve thing we had that discards, that was a trait. So
yeah.
rewards maybe do continue forever. Oh, wow. That feels good.
I feel great about
Feels
this.
way better than a vacation.
Oh my god. I am so certified.
Okay. And then we still have to resolve the negotiation impacts. Mark your career sheet with the results of the negotiation if one occurred this year. I already did that. Then apply the effects below. If a successful negotiation, -1 personal stress. Wow. So this just...
We just like
makes
calm down.
Makes
by,
us
like,
feel better, yeah. And +2 merit. Hell yeah.
We're so on the way to a next promotion.
Yeah, we totally definitely are.
Totally, definitely are.
Okay, that's year 4. Honestly, I don't know how I could have gone any better.
Yeah, that was a great year.
If anything, I'm a little bit sad that this is going so well. Like,
yeah,
I really was envisioning our story on this video series being like this,
oh, we're in the turmoil,
complete fucked up life that we have, and it's actually kind of
we're like,
great.
besides for some debts that we're ignoring, life is great. Our career's going great.
Yeah,
we have no stressors.
Yeah, that's true. We did float all those credit cards.
Float. I mean, maybe that'll matter.
Yeah, we'll see.
We have debt collectors coming with lead pipes at our door.
Yeah, we haven't been on a vacation in 4 years, but
that's not great.
Year 5's our year, I think, for some time on the beach.
Oh my god!
All right, well, thanks, Kyle.
Thanks,
this was fun. It was a good one.
So much fun. I think I have to say that I think career is the way to play this game.
It's awesome.
So much fun.
It is. It really is.
It's bringing the joy back from like the first time I ever played it.
Yeah, I'm having a great time, even though I wish I was having a worse time.
Yeah, that's how we feel about co-op games in general.
Yeah, we like to get our asses kicked.
Yeah, masochist like that.
Not that this is a co-op game. This is a solo game.
It's a co-op game.
It is now. Yeah, well, we'll be back for year 5 next week to hopefully have things go worse.
Hopefully we get no time off next year too.
Until then, wait, I was gonna say the sign off, but I forgot to say, hey, like the video.
Hey, subscribe, smash all the buttons on the page. You can see. If you can't, just smash your computer. It's great. It's good fun.
And it is only once you've done that you can be optimal. Nailed it.
Crushed it.
Oh no! Reach for the cup holder. The drink's here. I still had a little whiskey left.
Get it. Chug the rest. All right, and last it. Go.
That's good.
Yep. Then come on.
Hi.
Come on.
Can't I at least end the stream rather than do this on the internet?
Nope, do it on the internet.
I didn't even want whiskey. Cal made me drink it.
Look at that face.
That could be a thumbnail.
It's gonna be.
Actually, that would be if our week 4 thumbnail or year 4 thumbnail is us holding up our glasses to the camera. Year 5 being us wincing at drinking them. We might have to stage that next time.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right. Well, it is already 8. We need to get to our respective dinners and stuff. So I think it's just the one for today.
Yeah, I agree.
But glad we did it.
That
was fun.
It's so much fun.
At the end of these, at the end of these games of Hostage Negotiator, my cheeks tend to hurt from smiling and laughing.
I literally was just noticing that too.
Yeah, it's so good.
Wow. Yeah. We also we create the story that's unfolding before us, which I always loved about us playing this game, and even more dramatic and better in a career.
Right, and that's part of why I'm enjoying it two-headed so much. Is like if I'm playing this solo, I am probably not going to sit there like envisioning what each member of the board that's being rescued is.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very fun to put your own narrative on it.
Yeah, and honestly, I just keep on looking at this being empty and just thinking about that's gonna happen. Probably.
No.
It's probably gonna happen.
I doubt it.
And when it does, it's just gonna fall deathly silent in this room for 3 seconds.
The first time.
The first time a hostage dies, it's just gonna be
I am glad that we haven't had any, even though I wish we had had some, just so that it was going worse, I guess. But I am glad that we haven't, because I didn't want this campaign to end early to the 35 victims roll, and now I'm pretty confident that we're gonna make it to year 10.
fairly confident.
Fairly confident.
Yeah. I think I agree.
Because we could at this point we could completely flub 2 full games and have 8 to 10 hostages die each time and still be going okay. Yeah.
Agreed.
And even then, when you lose a game, it's usually you've rescued some. So yeah, I'm feeling good about it.
You know what I'm not excited for is that damn bus driver.
Oh no.
That one, if that one shows up, that was we beat that once by the skin of our teeth, and we lost it many times. I'm that is how a lot of hostages are going down.
That one, I don't remember what it was. I remember glancing at the stuff that the demand pack added to it, and it seemed kind of interesting. There's a little wrinkle to the way that you're on the types of roads or something, right?
And different locations.
Yeah.
But essentially the cliffside roads and the plains and the city.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Man, this game's so good. For a game that is so actually abstracted, just the amount, if only because we're playing together and we make it up in our heads, the amount of flavor you can get out of this one was with a CEO in a boardroom at the penthouse level of a skyscraper, and he's throwing people out the window, versus that other one is a bus chase, and there's just so many different scenarios and so much different flavor to them that is.
I still think one of the first. Arcane was obviously the most dry one ever, but it was the second one when we played the teacher, and immediately when we saw the 2 6s or 2 1s, we immediately pictured it's she letting go the A students and murdering the F students.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That was our second game ever, and I think that was when we were really this is pretty cool to kind of read between the lines of the mechanics.
Yeah, that's always the best part, right? It's reading the mechanics or what's actually happening in games.
Yep. And I think that's part of why this stands out as so unique and so fun to me, is because almost all of the flavor, yes, there's flavor text for what you're saying, but almost all the flavor is us reading between the lines.
Yeah.
Versus an Arkham or a game that is just delivering paragraphs and paragraphs of text.
Sure.
I'm having a lot of fun adding our own flavor to mechanics that are clearly flavor inspired, right? They're doing a great job of giving us the tools to have this fun, and then we're taking it home.
Totally agree. And it's not even as you say, this compared to this one gains us, reduction in threat, this one gains us conversation points. I don't think I would naturally know that, that differentiation of mechanics, other than the general of you're trying to relax them and that's reducing their threat, or just listening to them and that's conversating points.
Yeah, that's a little more abstract.
That's pretty abstract,
yeah.
but I'm like, it's not even this, it's all of this that gives it the flavor.
Right.
And it does it so well.
It does. And some of the conversation cards we still do. Like, if only, like, what I meant was. You know?
What I meant was great.
And small talk and stuff. Like, we still definitely find some flavor in those.
Because, I mean, I still like what I meant was, is like, your result is not finalized, but you anticipate what they're about to do, and you're like, oh, but.
Yeah. Yep.
And then, like, if it works or it doesn't work, I still think that's an interesting fork in the narrative.
Yeah.
It's like, he's going to go down this path, or he's going to go way harder into the negative, or back into the positive.
I love that, or I don't know, that's a big win of that card. I love that when we were setting up our conversation deck for the career, you just choose 2 of the rerolls, right? And they're identical in how they function, and the other one is what, like, consider this or something?
Consider
and
this.
we were just like, no-brainer, what I meant was. Like, that's...
We were doing mostly flavor text at that point.
That is the flavor of our rerolls, is like, I stuck my foot in my mouth. Never mind.
Amazing. Well, I'm out of whiskey, so...
So that's a stream.
That's a stream.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Kyle. This is fun.
Yeah, definitely.
If you're watching the stream, hit the like button. Why not? Doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt anymore.
Won't kill ya.
If you do it too many times, like, you might get carpal tunnel, but just, like, once, it's fine. Just one
I know.
leg.
I'm playing Diablo 4, and that hasn't given me carpal tunnel, so I think you'll be okay smashing that like button a few times.
All right, fine. 3 times.
All right, we're out of here.
Bye.
Bye.